Hey, welcome back to the Mindful Minute. My name is Ashley Molina. I'm a holistic health coach, and on today's episode, I want to show you how I make my favorite, very simple oatmeal. So I've said it before, but I will say it again. Breakfast is so important for you to eat. It is key in balancing your hormones and your blood sugar levels right off the bat. Breakfast, if you break it down, literally is break fast. You're breaking the fast throughout the night when you didn't have anything to eat or drink. So it is very crucial for having energy and less cravings throughout the day. I've already cooked my oats here. This is a very, very simple way of cooking your oats. There are a lot of different types of oats. I really like using rolled oats versus quick oats. Quick oats have less of a nutrient content because they're more processed, so I like to stick with rolled oats. So I just do 1 cup of water and 1 cup of oats, and I boil my water first, and then I add my oats. And then it only takes about 5 minutes at a slow simmer for them to be completely done. And then you get more of a texture than mushy because I don't like that mushy stuff. I like to have that good texture. So just 1 cup of boiling water, add your oats, and then simmer for about 5 minutes until they're done. Okay, so we're gonna make this blueberry sauce per se, and it's really, really simple. You just need frozen blueberries, a little bit of pure maple syrup, and a little bit of water. So we're gonna start by putting frozen blueberries into this pot with just like a little splash of water, and we're gonna bring that to a boil. And there's really no amount of blueberries. You can use as little or as much as you like. It just depends on how much you want on top of your oatmeal. I like a good amount of this like sauce, so I use about half a cup to a full cup of frozen blueberries. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of water. You don't want much at all, just like a little splash in there, because since they're frozen, they're gonna give off water as they're cooking. And then I'm gonna bring these blueberries to a boil. Okay, so I have my blueberries at a boil, and then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon or so of maple syrup. You can add a little more than that if you want them a little bit sweeter. Again, this is the only sweetener we're like putting into our oatmeal. We're not using sugar or anything like that, so feel free to make these sweet. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat down and let these simmer until they start to create like a little bit thicker of a texture, which is almost like a sauce. Okay, so the blueberries are simmering. I wanted to quickly tell you why this is such a great breakfast. Oats are amazing for you. They're very balanced, meaning they have a good fiber, protein, and vitamin and mineral content. The fiber is obviously great for our digestion. It's really great to start your day off with a lot of fiber in your diet because it helps the rest of the food in the day to move along. Oats are really great for heart health. They are really great for people who have blood sugar problems because they help to balance blood sugar, and they help to keep you very full and satisfied until your next snack or meal. Blueberries are a superfood. They're actually considered one of the most important fruits. They actually have like the highest antioxidant of most fruit and vegetables. Blueberries contain something called flavonoid antioxidants, which are so good for the body. They help us fight aging and disease. So we want to consume as many as possible. So I try to incorporate blueberries as much as I can throughout the week. I also really like the way they taste. Blueberries also help to maintain brain function and improve your memory. And they are also really, really good for eyesight. So I'm letting these blueberries simmer down, like I said, until some of the liquid comes off of them, and what liquid is left is like a thicker sauce type consistency. It's not gonna be super thick, but that maple syrup will help it to thicken up a little bit. So I let it simmer about 10 minutes after I bring it to a boil. Then while the blueberries simmer, we dance. Okay, so I'm gonna do a big old spoonful of almond butter on here. And I like to put it right in the middle so that whenever I pour those blueberries on top, they're very, very hot and they help to really melt that almond butter. Okay, so my blueberries have been simmering for about 10 minutes. They are a little bit thicker. A lot of that liquid has gone away and they are ready to go on top of the oatmeal. So pour them right on top, and they've got like this thick kind of like a glaze. It's so tasty. And that is it. So you can also add a few other things to this. If you like nuts, you could do pecans or walnuts would be really tasty. You can add some dark chocolate chips. You can add some strawberries or bananas or any other kind of fruit you like. But honestly, this is just very, very simple and incredibly tasty. And that's what I really, really love about it. When I want something very warm and nourishing in the morning, this is my go-to. Do not underestimate the value of a really good breakfast in the morning. I promise you it will change your life if you're someone who doesn't eat breakfast at all. So try this recipe out and let me know if you like it in the comments. And please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel.